do you remember 2017? If we take a tiny bit back, I think it was 2017. Luke Shuey kicks a goal after the siren to beat Port Adelaide. You weren't playing.
No, that's right. I was injured again.
Where were you for that game?
I was in Adelaide.
Yes.
So got tickets, obviously, and decided to go on the hill.
So did you buy tickets?
Yeah, I bought tickets to obviously go watch the game, but I was
in 2017.
Yeah.
So you're a member of a squad and you had bought tickets.
Yeah, I gave my tickets to family and stuff
Right,
like that.
okay. That's
So, they were all sitting in the family area or whatever with all the West Coast people, and I had all my West Coast kit on, like I was fully kitted. But I was in Adelaide at the time because I was like injured, so I was like, I'm going to the game anyway. So it wasn't a part of like going to the game on the bus and stuff like that. But went to the hill, and
Which is out the back of one of the goals?
Nah, so yeah, behind the goals is the lawn, and there's like a can bar and stuff there. So back then you could have cans at the footy, whereas now I think it's all plastic cups.
Yes.
So yeah, sat on the hill with a few mates, having a few drinks, and it got pretty close, and I was starting to get pretty rowdy, and yeah.
So you in your West Coast kit?
Full kit, yeah. Not like hat, but like jumper and like long pants and stuff. It was cold.
And so you're the only West Coast supporter out the hill?
The only one. I had two mates who were going for West Coast, but they weren't kitted.
Tell me what happened. So did you start getting a bit lippy?
It was so lippy, but it was such a tight game. Like, and Port supporters, like, I know for a fact they get lippy as well.
Yeah.
And so yeah, started to get lippy, and then like Shuey kicks that goal after the siren, and
It was extra time, right?
Yeah, extra time, like one of the all-time finals, amazing. And once he kicked it, I was going off at everyone. Like anyone in my eyesight was copping it. And then I've
still in the kit.
Yeah, and I've got the beer in the hand, and then I turn around, about to give it again, and then bump, someone's throwing a can at my head, like empty can. But yeah, I was like, oh, it's time to leave now. So I left.
What were you screaming out on the hill?
Oh, this is where it all started. I just kept going, up the coasters, and I was doing these ones, like, up the coasters.
Got back at the crowd and stuff.
And yeah, back at the Port crowd. And somehow, I don't know, I think you had it on the podcast or something back in the day that someone said it, and that's what I was doing. And you asked me, like, yeah, I was like, yeah, I was doing it. And,
Up the bloody coasters.
It was up the effing coasters. And it was just like one after the other, pretty much doing it to everyone I was looking at. Like, up the coasters.
Current player on the list.
So what are the rules there? Like, are you allowed to drink like in the kit? Like, I can't imagine that being
Probably a bit grey.
Yeah, look, my season was over.
Yeah.
You know, I wasn't going to play in the finals or anything like that. Probably shouldn't have done it, but...
Because I remember I didn't play in the game, and I was up in the coach's box, and great win, so exciting to watch. And anyway, we ended up down on the ground and walked back across, and it was Sharad, Wellingham, and I, and we ended up back in the rooms, and like it was carry on. It was absolute mayhem down there. And Scotty ends up down in the rooms, and I just remember him running around the rooms, clearly full of piss, just up the coasters. He's giving it to people in the room.
Mate, I walked from the oval and I went down onto the oval, onto the grass, and the security just said oh, what are you doing? I'm like, oh, I'm a player. He's like, oh, okay. Could have been anyone. He's like, oh, okay.
Can in hand still.
Yeah, I drank that.
So you just walked across the oval too?
Yeah, I was just like, mate, I'm a player. I'm just going down the rooms. He's like, oh, okay. Like, could have been anyone.